In the studio, two guests, William Julié, criminal and human rights lawyer, and Armen, Georgian, our international affairs editor. Armen, can I bring you in at this point? Is there any sense, do you think, that the kind of clarification victims' families are seeking is going to actually emerge from this trial?
I think, as William said, that's unlikely when it comes to Salah Abdeslam, because from his behaviour, it's obvious that he sees himself as this sort of symbolic figure in the Islamic State group to this day, and he's not going to come down from that pedestal, so to speak. Hence, these comments about only Allah can judge me and so forth. So I don't think we can expect anything from him in terms of suddenly recognising the court or anything like that. What happens with the other defendants, obviously, is perhaps a more interesting question, and that might afford those present, victims and their families some more information. But I think it's clear from all the various guests that we've interviewed that in the course of the day, families and representatives of victims' families and so forth, that they simply want justice to be done. They don't really expect anything in particular from these defendants, certainly not in terms of repentance or emotional closure. All that obviously that's a whole other dimension, a whole other realm. But obviously they do want justice to be done, and a lot of them have said, we want to be able to show that democracy works, that not revenge, but a judicial process leading to convictions, and that's obviously what they want to see.
And William, in terms of how this trial will go, I mean, clearly, if the defendants aren't cooperating, aren't contributing, clearly that makes the system look less fair, doesn't it?
Yes and no. First of all, I'm not sure that they will all go the same way than Salah Abdeslam. I'm not sure they all accept the idea that they are going to be sentenced, if they are, to something like life in prison, which is where he's going, obviously. I'm not sure all will not have listened to their lawyers, because he has, what I understood, been struggling with his legal team. Some were on, and then they said they were quitting. I know a couple of defense lawyers were dealing with some other of the accused, and they are very bright and good defense lawyers and good men. And I have some hope that maybe the lawyers also will bring something out of some of these accused. I'm not so pessimistic.
You say
about
they're good
all
men.
of these
You say they're good men. Can I just put the question that maybe sort of everybody traveling on the metro, traveling on the bus, or standing at any kind of...
I was talking about the lawyers I know.
No, the lawyers. It's the lawyers I'm talking about. It's good men. I mean, good men. I mean, they have a dilemma. How can they defend people who perhaps have admitted to their role in this atrocity?
Because let's see what happens. But maybe they manage to build some kind of relationship with these individuals, and maybe something is going to come out.
Okay.
We'll see. But the door's not completely closed, and it's going to stay open for roughly 8 months. And I do trust also Jean-Louis Perriès. I said a word about him. He's also a very bright, experienced and good man. And I do have hope that maybe he will bring something out of these people.
William, thank you.